We're chewing and crunching.
Now, I'm going to have a big bite of this panino. Here we go
It's
now.
not ASMR.
Yes, it is. Here we go.
Oh my god, but that could have been really good ASMR.
Give me some water.
I don't think we should do it so aggressively. I was going to.
Let the man have his water, Lewis! Good.
I won't sit back.
Save that for later, eh?
Should I cue us in? Should I do an intro?
You want to do an intro?
I'll do an intro.
Okay, so this is the soft drinks one.
Well, you've just done it now.
No. Well,
Alright, so
I'll
let's
edit that out. I'm not gonna.
No, you're going to edit that out, are you? You're going to edit that out?
Oh,
Yeah.
you guys are taking a bit too long for the intro. We're going to talk about soft drinks.
Welcome! Oh!
This is the jigsaw. Oh my.
Oh no, you've broken.
So,
Oh.
It took me months to do that jigsaw.
That's such a basic. It's just sky mountain grass.
Oh,
That's so boring.
honestly, if
Oh.
he's proud of himself,
Sky.
it's okay.
this,
Mountain grass.
we are water boys.
It's a pun.
Yeah, we're boys.
We like staying.
We're
out.
water.
Yeah.
We like water and liquids,
Boys.
mostly water.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
So, it makes sense for us to talk about soft drinks. Sorry, do you not want to?
Yeah, no, we'll do it.
Well, it was a
We'll do
groan,
your
it
thing.
was-
We'll do your thing.
That was a groan.
It was a groan. Yeah, no, I don't like.
Kai's comfortable.
I'm enjoying this already.
Kai doesn't get out much.
Right, pass me that big old
Oh,
ball.
you don't even know.
Would you want me to
The
pass
big old ball.
the speaker?
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's the speaker.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, now that we got that sorted.
Okay, soft drinks.
Yep.
Done in different categories. It's mostly just our opinions on the soft drinks.
You did research on your opinion.
No, I did research on the drinks.
Hey Alexa.
It's not on my opinion.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, so I thought we'd start with like juice and smoothies. Yeah? Do you like our juices and smoothies?
Yeah.
I mean, I like my juice.
Coming in with a real attitude today.
Give me my
And
water.
I don't like it. You need to adjust your tone.
I get that he's got an attitude, but I can't believe you just cut me off there, Lewis.
I didn't even notice.
Don't even worry
It's
about
even
that.
worse. What were you going to say?
No,
You didn't
not
drink
important.
any of it. That really gets to me.
he just needs to know it's there.
I was
He
counting.
does, he
I was
doesn't-
counting it. Let's talk about juice and smoothies.
Yeah. Ribena.
Hate it.
Hate it.
Really?
So now that the
So-
majority has ruled, Ribena has been outlawed in this country.
Okay.
It's gone.
Ribena's banished.
No, tell us why you like it.
Well, no, I'm not saying.
We don't know if he likes
It's,
it. He
these
might
these
just
aren't like a
appreciate
list
it.
of soft drinks that I like.
No, it's just a list of
It's
all
just-
the soft drinks.
Maybe not
So
all
tell
of
us
them.
why you
I've
like
probably missed a lot of soft drinks.
So this
No,
is an
no,
invalid
what is
study.
your
This is an
opinion?
invalid study!
It would be such a long list, and it would be such a long podcast if I had every soft
It's
drink.
going to be a long podcast anyway, Lewis.
Yeah, so let's not have every soft drink listed.
I don't like Ribena. Kai doesn't like Ribena.
I might just go
Do
over
you like
right.
Do you like Ribena? Ribena?
I do, but I don't have it.
What is your opinion of Ribena?
It's okay. I'll drink it.
Why don't we
I'm
rate...
not. I'm not. If there's a variety of soft drinks, I'm not gonna buy a Ribena.
Okay.
So let's put it that way. Okay. I put Ribena on its own. And I guess drinks like Ribena.
Okay.
Because I feel like they're all very similar. There's drinks that are similar to Ribena. I can't think of.
Ribena does sound low taste, which I absolutely despise. Absolutely despise. It's just horrible. It gets in the back of your
I'm gonna turn the volume up at this point.
Yeah, what about Ribena adverts? Do you like them? Because I don't.
I can't think
I
of any.
cannot place a single
Yeah, I
Ribena.
can't think of
Do
one.
you not remember the one in I think it was 2014 with the
What?
the berries?
You remember a year of like
Yeah.
With no berries.
Right.
Yeah, I could have guessed that the Ribena advert had berries.
It's the one with the berries that are like trying to get into the glass of Ribena.
But I'm gonna make a bet with you right now that advert doesn't exist.
yeah.
Right, later on when the conversation's a bit stale, I'm gonna take out my phone and do a bit of a research for it.
Okay.
If that advert exists, I have to drink Ribena, and if it doesn't exist, you have to drink Ribena.
I really hate that. I hate that because that's a good wager.
It's a different kind of juice, but
Oh, speaking of gastric distress,
there was no segue there.
No, whoa. Let the man speak, okay?
so
Okay.
yeah, no.
A real juice, because the main ones are apple and orange juice.
Yeah,
Not together.
I would say cranberry,
Apple juice, orange juice, cranberry juice.
pineapple juice.
Nah. I mean, if it's
What?
going to be a top
What?
three.
It's rare, but it's impressive.
But if you were to pick one.
That's not a common.
If you pick one between apple and orange juice.
apple.
Yeah, I'd go for apple juice.
Same. Okay, cool.
There's a bit of a problem here. We talk about apple juice. You know, if you look at the back of an apple juice carton, you'll see that there's not that much apple in it, and there's quite a lot of orange and various other fruit
What?
in that. Do
That's
you want to wager?
No, it's not that I don't believe you.
Okay.
That's
It's
odd.
just-
Well, I don't believe
It's-
you. I'm sure you're
it's
right.
just crazy.
I just think that's so outlandish.
When I remember, because I used to be a real fiend for the apple juice, but I remember looking back at the carton, I saw a ton of different fruits there, and pretty sure there's a majority of brands, especially like no name brands. You know, the ones that you get in like a supermarket owned brand.
Own brand.
They stick in a lot of different fruits.
I guess it's cutting corners. It's cheaper, maybe.
Yeah.
Easier to mass produce.
Smoothies.
Juice, mass
Which is-
produce.
Ooh.
That's the name of the episode. It's not.
Mass produce.
Just tell us the
Maybe.
next one.
Oh, he has to log in again.
No, I don't.
Well, why not?
Can you do it?
Don't sound so hurt. Okay, smoothies.
Innocent.
Yeah,
Innocent.
Yeah, but if
the
we
two
straight
main
up
ones
trash
are-
them, then we're gonna get kicked off. Like the video will get kicked off.
We're gonna get kicked off the video.
No, you're allowed to.
We're
You're allowed to
kicked off
mention
the
brands.
platform. Yeah, but if we start slandering them,
No,
like innocent smoothies
people do reviews
are
of.
murderers.
Yeah,
that is slander.
It is.
Yeah, but people
Yeah.
do like reviews of brands on YouTube.
Yeah. But they don't try and go disgusting into them. We've already destroyed Ribena.
Yeah, we have. Well, no, we haven't.
And by the way, it's
I
pronounced
haven't,
Ribena,
'cause
but
fine
just
with
so
Ribena.
it's pronounced Ribena.
IKEA.
Yeah.
IKEA is pronounced IKEA,
Yeah.
but no one in this country is gonna actually change their ways. Apart
No.
from me, I go out of my way to say IKEA.
Guys, did you
Anyway.
see when that Lidl got destroyed?
Yeah, with the crane.
Yeah.
But no, on the topic of pronunciation, I go out of my way to say Panino. That's the singular for panini.
I believe it's Panino.
No, it's not. It's Italian. It's panini.
Is that a thing
Panino is actually one.
for a singular?
But if you went into a restaurant and said, "Can I have a panino?" you'd probably get a dirty panini. Can you pass me my water, please? Pretty please. No, the one next to it. The other one.
There's no other one.
Yeah, the other one next to it.
I'm gonna part. Okay.
No, next to that. In the
Well,
middle.
that was
of
a
those
bait
two.
and switch.
No, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I asked for. Next to the water.
So it's smoothies. The two like main brands, Innocent, and then like Naked smoothies, which have appeared more and more.
I've never had one, but I have seen them like all.
I have had them.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider them to be a main brand. You can't put them up there with Innocent, which like that.
Innocent are the main one.
Innocent.
Naked
Innocent.
are-
dominates the market.
they're not
The
really
Naked
count,
are like second.
Second, are you sure?
I feel like.
Well, I can't name another smoothie.
Yazoo.
brand. No, that's
Yazoo's
milkshake.
a milkshake,
Oh,
isn't it?
you got me.
These are kind of evening juices.
Evening juices.
Yeah, like
Do you mean
like you would-
evening or afternoon?
evening, like you would have with like when you're younger and you can't drink alcohol. You would have this when you go to dinner.
What do you mean?
You
J2O.
literally means Ribena.
No, J2O.
Yeah, I guess
I
you're
used
right.
to always drink J2O when I went out for dinner.
Yeah, me too.
Actually, you know what? You're not wrong.
Mhm.
But last night I was at an engagement party, and it was a normal bar, or so it seemed. I ordered an apple juice, and they said we don't have apple juice, which in the first place was absurd.
Yeah.
But then they gave me an apple and mango J2O, and I was like, oh, I've not had a J2O in 8 years. I bet this will be nice. And it was literally just like drinking liquid sugar.
Yeah.
It was vile.
Like, thinking back on it, it's so sugary.
And it's so like, you down it really quickly because
Yeah.
it is so sweet.
Oh,
If you are watching this and you
Yeah.
made it this far, thank you genuinely so much.
thanks.
Yeah, we appreciate
We
that.
don't expect you to make it to the end.
But if you're hearing this now, and please write in the comments, yeet.
Yeah.
Hashtag yeet Mr. Christmas Joe.
Also, our podcast is on Castbox. Leave a comment on there. We'll try and get it on iTunes, but it's really hard.
Splish.
What milkshake brands?
Yazoo.
Yazoo.
Fridge.
Fridge, that was the one I was thinking of.
I was going to say yop, that's yogurt, isn't it?
You see, like, you've got them, but I suppose you have to segue into, like, shake away and stuff like
That's
that.
what I was more thinking.
Yeah.
The blended ones, which I love. I've been making
They're
them
really
recently.
good, aren't they?
They're good. They're nice. I like an Oreo
I've
milkshake
never-
or a dime bar.
Yeah, I've never
Oh
made
my,
one.
they are the two ones. They are my main favourite.
Yeah, boy.
We'll have a milkshake party soon.
Milkshake party live,
Live milkshake party. I love it.
and you're all invited.
3 people watching that.
Yeah, that's right. 3 people. 3 people. If you're one of the 3 people currently watching this, put in the comments. Bring me to the milkshake
I think
party.
there'll be more than 3 watching this.
Oh, I think there'll be.
But I think a live video, maybe they'll watch it afterwards. But
Does anyone
At the
have
time.
like a Periscope or something so you can like do your live shows? You
A
know-
Periscope.
no,
As in
the
Periscope?
app, like the app
Oh.
where you like do your live shit and then.
No, I thought you meant the thing that you look
Oh,
up
yeah,
for the
yeah,
submarine. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I want a gif of that.
Splish.
So it's
energy drinks. Why?
Thought I'd make like a bigger noise.
Okay, no worries. Fun fact: Waitrose have banned energy drinks for under 16s, which makes sense.
Well, yeah. How do you guys feel about that?
I mean, okay. Imagine you are under 16, because it's easy to say that we're fine with it when we're over 16.
Yeah. So thinking back,
I wouldn't have.
24 years ago when I was 16 years old. Probably, I don't know, maybe not me, I probably wouldn't have cared, but I think generally the consensus of under 16-year-olds is that if something is banned, then it's bullshit.
I agree with it. When I was doing my bit of a research, when I was trying to like revise for my big exam, I took a ton of caffeine, mostly just
Well,
big
like
coffees.
Lucozade
No,
tablets.
because my nan got me this really, oh my god, it was so strong, strong pot of coffee, and I just kept making it and putting it in a big flask. I'd go out at like 3 a.m. to do my work. I'd just be drinking all the way through that, and then at a certain point, you just get psychosis.
Yeah.
Like I remember just looking around.
Not to mention a real Lucozade on Earth.
You know,
Talking about gastric distress.
Oh, what a
See, that was
segue.
a segue.
That was
The
beautiful.
first one, no.
I loved that. That was a beautiful segue. But yeah, I started thinking that someone was following me when I was like walking down like one of these big corridors, and that's when I knew I'd had way too much.
Just got this
Caffeinated
sense
stuff.
of paranoia
Yeah.
looming over you. Yeah, no.
I did really good on my exam, if I'm honest. Not there's a bit of a brag here. I swear it was because of all that caffeine.
But it's not just that.
And the
So
revision.
it has caffeine, and then it has the sugar levels, and then it
Taurine.
has taurine.
And a lot of other dangerous chemicals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too many to list. Anyway, brands, Red Bull, gotta be top.
My favourite.
Yeah, Red Bull. Yeah, I agree. with
They're
that.
top of the pile. In this country, I'm not sure about other countries. Emerge.
I've
don't know,
never
I think
liked it.
Relentless or Monster are probably more popular
Yeah.
than Emerge.
I mean, Monster is probably where it would put second.
Because a lot of, if you go into like clubs and bars, a lot of them nowadays actually have Relentless on tap, for instance. Like I've
Oh.
seen people with guns
That's really weird.
of Relentless. Like it's a thing. Because a lot of people when they go out clubbing, they'll have a Red Bull or some energy drink
Yeah.
with booze in it.
hmm
So it's actually emerging more so than.
When I worked at
Emerge,
Walkabout, we were as stingy with the Red Bull.
Really.
Wait, I'm going to use
Okay.
this as an excuse to segue into the bathroom.
Oh.
Splish.
Okay.
Everyone, put your fists in
I'll grab my laptop again so that I can. Oh, sorry.
and up. All right.
Disperse.
Oh yeah. pollinate.
That's how we spread our seed.
Yeah. There'll be a young gun
Wow.
on the way now, anytime soon. We were talking about how we feel about regulation for.
Under 16s.
Yeah, we never
Mm.
actually.
No. I think it's good.
I think it's good.
I think it's good. Yeah.
Cool. In terms of Lucozades, I like the Lucozade Sport more than the fizzy ones.
Remind me what Lucozade
Lucozade Sport are the ones that aren't fizzy.
Yeah.
The squirty bottles.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they're like supposed to be like for runners and such. You can just
Yeah.
Yeah, and
they're down.
they are good at squirting.
Yeah.
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 They are. They're
you know,
tasty
you know,
as well.
you know when
Yeah,
people
they're
always said in school, "Oh, let me sky your drink."
Yeah.
Lucozade Sport is the skyable drink.
Yeah, they do it
No,
so
that's the point.
perfectly.
That's the design, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
It's to make it so that you don't have
If
to go.
anyone's gonna sky my drink, I want it in a Lucozade Sport bottle.
In terms of regular Lucozade, the pink lemonade one, I actually really quite like the taste of it. I don't like the original Lucozade. No,
I
do like the original.
I went a long time before realizing that there is an original and there is an orange.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like the orange one.
No,
But
I don't
when
like the
I'm-
orange one. I
when
like the
I'm-
original.
When I'm ill,
Yeah,
I'll drink the original one.
that's exact. The first time I had Lucozade was when I was ill,
Same.
and my mum
Yeah.
gave me Lucozade, which
Yeah, your
It's
mum gave me
weird.
Lucozade as well.
I can't tell him. Is that like an urban legend or is there some form of
It's something
scientific?
like a- You know, like a household remedy. There's loads
Yeah.
of stuff. I'm sick. Don't know how.
you're the sickest man.
Going off.
Mr.
Going
Bean.
off topic. You're a very sick man.
Leave that alone.
Anyone can do it.
Boys,
Mr.
Mr.
Bean
Bean
can. Mr. Bean, if you will.
he don't need no sleeping pills. He's got his teddy by his side. No one can deny that Mr. Bean is the sickest man that you've ever seen.
Oh, brilliant. That was a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Mr. Bean, if you're watching this.
Mr. Bean, if you will.
Mr. Bean, Mr. Bean, if you will.
Okay, next category.
I'm a sick man.
Spush. Okay,
Fizzy drinks.
fizz. And which one are we going to start with? Fizz, let's be honest.
Should we have like a general conversation about fizz in general before we go in? Like just how
Like
we
Soda
feel
Stream?
about fizz?
I didn't think about Soda Stream, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Anyone got a Soda Stream?
No, I've never
No,
even had a drink.
No.
No.
I wouldn't really...
My mum used to have one, and she said it was horrible.
Horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, it just makes fizzy drinks.
Is it like
doesn't
inefficient?
It just makes things fizzy.
No, I think she said like the flavour was weird, like it tasted really chemically. Or something.
Okay, seeing as we are water boys.
Yeah.
Fizzy water, like sparkling water. What?
Right.
Lots of people like sparkling water.
Sparkling water, I don't like. Flavoured sparkling water,
Yeah, that's
I love.
same.
Flavoured still water, I hate. Still water, I
Ah,
like. So
I
I've got
like-
it's like the opposite.
I like
of
the
this
kind of-
thing.
I honestly
hu-
think I agree with like maybe every
Yeah.
statement you just made.
Yeah.
no, I
Yeah.
quite like a touch of those waters that like a touch of
Like the bubbling
strawberries.
ones, yeah.
Yeah.
I hate them. I think it just tastes so sickly and horrid.
I like them at the start. Like I like the first like maybe 5-6 sips, and then I
Oh
start to
yeah,
think there's this taste. I don't know what it's like.
yeah.
here or something.
That's
It's just-
particularly
throat.
particularly
Yeah.
with the lemon flavour. I
Mm.
would say
Yeah, yeah.
that
I-
really.
Flavoured still water,
But,
that's horrible.
Sparkling water, just like
Plain
flavourless. Lots of people drink sparkling water. I don't get
It's
it.
good for gastric distress, generally.
Yeah, I don't know,
Um,
digestion. Yeah.
Yeah, for digestion.
Um,
Which is why
and
people
also-
will have it with a meal because it helps it go down
Mhm.
easier.
A
I didn't know that.
friend of ours at school used to drink sparkling water because like around exams because he's nervous.
Right. Oh yeah, because it settles the stomach. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because the bubbles. I mean, it
I
makes
didn't
sense.
know that either.
But it's for me. You have the
Well,
same.
Julian.
You have the same effect with flavoured sparkling water, and it actually tastes good. Whereas
Yeah.
just plain sparkling water is oh. Oh, God.
Why so urgent?
I noticed none of you
Can I
guys.
do
came
this
up-
off
Can I
a
put
bit?
that on?
You want to put this on?
Yeah.
No, but watch out for the pockets because they're quite big.
For podcasters, he just took off his coat. He keeps taking pieces out of my finished. I think it was 1,000 pieces.
You did this 1,000 pieces.
I
What is he on?
it took me months.
Let's
So
talk
that's-
about fizzy drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Coca-Cola.
Oh, really? We're starting with that?
You want
It's
to go
the
for
big. It's the
You
biggest
go for the
fizzy
Mac
drink.
Daddy?
It's the biggest fizzy drink.
Yeah, it is.
For podcasters, James has put on Kai's jacket. We'll find out why at some point.
Nah,
You think we
I highly
will?
doubt that.
Yeah, okay, never mind.
Are you, because there are two types of people in the world when it comes to Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Are you one of the people who can taste the difference between Coca-Cola and Diet Coke?
I
Yes.
can't taste
Yes.
it.
You can't, we can.
You can
If-
as well.
I mean, maybe if you gave me original and diet, and I tried them both,
Right.
Maybe,
but no, if I was
but
in, if someone just gave me a glass, I would be able to know,
Yeah.
that's regular. Because there is a massively different
But to be
it's
fair,
significantly
I
different.
don't
You don't-
like
you don't-
Coca-Cola.
you don't,
I don't drink
that's right,
it.
You don't drink it.
I have facts on it.
Okay.
It was made in 1886 by a pharmacist in Atlanta.
Do you know what company he was working for?
No.
Well, it was probably a pharmacy company that doesn't exist anymore.
I don't know. Dow
He
Chemical
might-
has been around for a
No,
very
he might have
long
been one of
time.
those like quacks. You know, who like went
Yeah.
around selling their like snake oil.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
their, you know, magic elixir.
'Cause he-
that fixes
Aphrodisiacs.
Yeah, because he marketed it as a nerve tonic that relieves exhaustion.
That must have been it then. He must have had
Yeah.
a big like wagon and going around
Yeah.
saying, "Oh, drink this magical cure-all."
Mhm.
And
Was it called? Do you know if it was called Coca-Cola at the time?
yeah, I think so because
It's a signature. No,
I
it's not a
didn't-
signature.
I didn't.
I was just thinking
Yeah,
of
there's
the way that the cursive they use.
yeah.
It's a cursive. Probably.
Yeah,
that was from the time that I can't remember who actually wrote it, but one of them was
Come in.
Ooh.
Sorry, I'll interrupt.
Oh my
Right.
god.
Okay, mozzarella is that one.
Oh,
This
Kai,
one.
you
That
must,
one.
you must
Oh,
be
that's
shy.
great. Thank
Yeah,
you.
very
Thank you
good
so
then.
much.
Thank you.
Alright.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.
We've now got.
We now have
We have
paninis.
paninis, guys.
Panini. We now have
Panino.
panini.
No,
We have panini.
As
no,
We
James-
each have.
Panino.
We each have a,
a panino.
Just showing these to the camera for a solid 30 seconds.
Okay,
Sorry.
I'll just carry
I'm
on.
just gonna
You
keep-
eat. Mate.
There it
Oh,
is, the
this
mozzarella. Oh my god.
Yeah, so he marketed it as a nerve tonic that relieves exhaustion.
Yeah.
We'd have to go for the biggest crunch. It's not. We did the fattest sheet. Now we'll go for the biggest crunch.
I can top that.
Maybe I think that the title. I think that.
Lewis,
Yeah.
go on. We're doing the biggest crunch. We're,
No,
doing, we're doing a group crunch.
No, I'll talk.
No, Lewis. We're doing.
Boys.
Group crunch. I've got clean hands.
Yeah, come
Group
on.
clunch.
Should we do like a toast, like a. Like,
Right. Cheers.
cheers,
Heyo.
guys.
Um.
Oh my god.
So it's marketed as a nerve tonic that relieves exhaustion, and maybe it did. Because the first products of it, I know it was like you'd think it was a myth, but it did contain cocaine.
Ooh.
Not a lot of it, but it did have cocaine in it.
Mm-hmm.
So it was made in 1886, and the cocaine was removed in 1903.
I mean, that's a lot later than I would have thought.
Yeah. Coca-Cola is the most widely distributed product on the planet. Product in general.
Wowee.
Oh.
On average, more than 10,000 soft drinks from Coca-Cola, because they have
Yeah.
the brand itself has a lot, are consumed every second of every day.
Bloody hell.
10,000 every second, every day. There are two.
So is that 10,000 like units or like 10,000 litres?
I think 10,000 drinks, like products,
Right.
Individual bottle.
like
can.
yeah.
Yes.
That's a lot.
Okay. There are only 2 countries in the world where it's not sold.
North
Can you
Korea.
guess? Yes.
Um,
Kai's got one of them. You're not gonna get the other one.
Yeah, I am. It's gonna be like a little shitty island. No, is it
Oh, actually. Yeah, go on then.
Madagascar?
No,
Is it the Democratic Republic of Congo?
it is an island. So
Belarus.
no,
Something in the Philippines maybe?
Caribbean.
Oh
yeah.
Help me think of Caribbean countries.
It's actually the It's probably
pronounced Caribbean.
quite a big one out of the Caribbean islands. I think. I don't actually know if it is, but in my head it is Cuba.
Cuba's not in the Caribbean, is it?
Isn't it in the Caribbean?
No.
I think it's outside the Caribbean.
I feel like in Pirates of the Caribbean.
They don't go to Cuba in Pirates of the
I
Caribbean.
feel like
Pirates of the
I feel
Cuba.
like Cuba is in the area of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, it's not far off, but it's not in
Alright,
the Caribbean.
gotcha.
I don't think.
So yeah, the two places where Coca-Cola is not sold is Cuba and North Korea.
Now your parents make a mean panino. This is amazing.
Both communists, right? Both communists. Cuba's communist.
I don't know anything about Cuba really.
Is that right, Kai? You know more about politics than me.
North Korea is the
It's
one I
not
knew.
strictly communist.
Oh, North Korea's not communist. It's a dictatorship.
They apply communist principles, but they're not like fully into the ideology of it 100%.
Do as Kim says. And
Not as Kim does.
they make so many beverages, Coca-Cola. So you forgot.
I do.
If you drank one a day, it would take you more than 9 years to try them all.
That can't be right.
That's ridiculous.
What?
So-
3?
Yeah, but that means that it makes more sense with the 10,000 soft drinks every second of every day.
So they have that many different individual.
They're not all Coca-Cola. They're not all the cola flavors. They
Well-
have other drinks.
Next day,
as
we
well.
went Fanta.
Yeah, they have Fanta. I think they have Sprite as well.
Yeah. And then
So-
obviously there's all the varieties of each drink.
And obviously, they're on the list as well, even though they're the same company, but that does.
Coca-Cola is owned by Britvic, isn't it? It would make more sense.
No, I don't think so.
Is Britvic owned by Coca-Cola?
Robinson's is owned by Britvic. Anyway, Fanta. What's the best flavour?
Love it.
Fruit twist.
Standard.
Yes!
Oh my god, I can't
Exactly
believe
what I
I
wrote
forgot.
down.
I cannot believe I forgot about fruit twist. It's amazing.
That is
I
without
don't
a
really
doubt
like
the
Orange
best.
Fanta. Fruit Twist is one of the best soft drinks.
Orange Fanta I do like, but if you haven't had Fruit Twist, Orange Fanta's fine.
Mm.
But if you've had Fruit Twist, you're like, this is way
You never
better.
go back.
Yeah. Once you go Fruit Twist. Sprite.
Nah.
Weird to drink, actually.
Well, it's lemon and lime, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
not just lemonade. But I'm not.
I do like it.
I'm not a massive
It
lemonade.
feels it. I do love lemons and limes.
This should be the perfect drink for you.
Yeah. It doesn't always feel that good to be drinking it.
What? What?
I mean-
Do you have like some kind of moral conflict? Oh, I'm
Yeah,
drinking
I mean-
Sprite.
These two are very similar to each other. You see one more than the other.
Eat your panino.
Okay. Think of it.
Crunch down on that crunchy
I'm
bread.
thinking of two
Do it in one
tropical
bite.
flavoured fizzy drinks.
2 tropical flavoured fizzy drinks. I know you're. Oh my god.
There's one of them that is more. You'll see more than the other.
Yeah, there's no. You're gonna.
Okay, one of them's Lilt.
Lilt.
That's the one that you see more of.
Yep.
The other one's Rio.
Rio. Of course.
They're
Rio's
both
okay.
they're both
What's
very
that?
similar, and I actually. Oh my god! It's fully turned itself off. I'll do it with this one.
Eat your fucking panino.
And recording has resumed.
Oh,
Lilt, Rio, thoughts?
Never tried Rio, but Lilt is a high quality. It's like a lemonade style thing, isn't it?
Tropical.
I really like Lilt.
While I may have had sips of either and or both, I don't think I've ever had a Lilt or a Rio.
Oh, I used to love Lilt.
Lilt?
I also liked Rio,
Rio.
but you come across Lilt way more. Ginger beer.
Love it.
Obviously, we're talking non-alcoholic.
I don't know about ginger beer. It feels very hit and miss with me, and I don't have a specific brand that I prefer. But sometimes some of the brands, some of the ones that like someone just hands to me, I'm like, okay, this is great. But sometimes I have one and it'll be like, this is awful. I feel like it's a very specific style of drink. It depends on the food scientists that are working on it, really. What did they have in mind? Because there's a ton of ginger beers that I just do not like.
There's these two brands that I'm asking what has happened to them.
Yeah, go on.
One is Vimto.
Oh,
That used to
Christ.
be a thing.
Yeah, it used to be a big thing.
And then they made it into kind of succeeded as a squash drink, like to mix with
It
water.
started as a squash, add water squash drink, and then it became fizzy.
I feel like it was the other way around. I feel like it started off fizzy.
Do you?
I haven't looked it up, but I feel like it did.
Well, I mean, clearly we both disagree with each other, and that's going to be cause for some serious concern.
And then the other one, which I'm sure they're still doing well, it's just they've never been Fanta, and that's what they've wanted to be.
Tango.
Tango.
Well, here's the thing I want to say about Tango. First of all, Terry Chango, or Cherry Tango, if you will, is
that the guy who made it?
no, it's just me switching around the letters. That's what I call it.
Mhm.
Is sublime. Better than Fanta Fruit Twist.
I need it. Whoa.
I'm gonna have to look out for that. I don't think
Have
I've
you
I
had it?
haven't had it for a long time, so I can't actually
Drink it.
remember.
Drink it. And I'll tell you another thing that Tango does
Oh,
that no other brand
yeah.
does, which
Yeah.
is amazing and superb and better than most other drinks. Tango Ice Blast.
Right, is that the same thing I'm
Do
thinking
they
of?
do that at the cinema?
In the cinema, they have like a red, a pink, and a blue like slush thing,
Mm-hmm.
which is flavoured. The pink one I think is like cherry, and the blue one is like raspberry, and it is.
Is it not blueberry?
delicious. No, it's raspberry.
Huh.
Obviously, you can't do
normally
a
they're
pink
blue.
raspberry. They colour it blue artificially
Right, yeah,
because
yeah.
obviously it'll
It's for
get
the
confused
aesthetic
with-
as well, I suppose.
Yeah.
And
obviously you'd have two pink drinks, wouldn't you? Pink for cherry, pink for raspberry. It's
Yeah.
do you remember that one thing that Tango did do for a while, which was like these kind of like deodorant cans, and you'd spray, not spray. It was kind of
Squirt.
a foam. It was it was kind of wasn't it a foam?
I've never heard.
It was
of
a
that.
It was Tango, definitely
Oh,
Tango.
it really vaguely.
It
springs-
was a
springs
weird
my
thing,
mind.
and I had it,
I think I've
I liked
locked
it,
it out of my
but
memory.
it was a
Yeah, repressed memory.
It was
for
a
that.
weird
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. But no, Tango Ice Blast, I would probably say, is, if we're considering it a soft drink, it's like a slush, and that means like
Mhm.
slush puppies as well, I guess.
Yeah, that totally is.
If that's a soft drink, Tango Ice Blast is probably my favourite soft drink.
most of the times when I go to the cinema, I just don't get anything.
I can't not. That's the thing. I love popcorn. Is one of my
Yeah,
favourite
I
things
think
to
it
eat.
depends maybe what film. Like if I know this is gonna be a long film, like when I saw the Hobbits films,
Yeah,
I wouldn't have not got anything for that because you're gonna be in there for a while,
you are. Yeah.
and I'm gonna get parched. I'm gonna need to stay hydrated. Okay, new category. This I haven't got anything written down for this because we really just came up with it earlier. Hot drinks. I've never had
Actually, no,
tea.
you go first.
That's what I should start with.
You've never had.
We are British. I've never had tea. I have had green tea.
Yep.
Like peppermint and tropical. I think I had
Chamomile?
green tea. Oh,
berry tea.
that's the
Like-
worst.
Oh, great.
That is the worst hot drink I've ever had. Chamomile and honey.
Oh gosh, that's nice.
And I gave them to you. I gave the rest of them to you
You did. Oh, you gave me all the teas. I remember that. Yeah,
because
that's
I
ages
just
ago.
gagged.
And I loved them, and I wanted more. Yeah, I remember. Okay. What about chai tea?
Oh, I love
Chai tea.
chai tea. Like I love it. Have you had it?
Have you had it?
No,
A
no,
spice-
I've
tastes
never
like-
really gone
tastes like
around
Christmas.
I've never really thought much about hot drinks. Hot chocolate was probably the one that I quite like, and I don't mind an espresso.
I feel like hot chocolates can be not good.
Yeah.
Like
It depends if they're made with they're made with water,
Water
instead
or
of milk. If it's water on its own, like with it, I'm very disappointed. I'm really
Yeah.
disappointed
Yeah.
by it.
Hot chocolate for me needs to be thick, frankly.
Yeah,
Thick.
yeah.
and then there's like chocolate like mocha.
Which is chocolate and coffee, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I like.
Because at school in sixth form we had the
Coffee machine.
coffee machines, and I always went for the mocha.
It's not a bad shout. Although the hot chocolate, it was Galaxy hot chocolate, which
Oh, yeah.
was very nice.
Back to tea.
Yeah,
That's
tea.
good.
So
You've not had breakfast tea?
I have not had breakfast tea. I have tried Earl Grey.
Earl Grey's not. It's alright.
It is a tea, but
no, yeah, it's
like,
a tea.
it's-
I'd
it's
say-
in
I'd
like
say
a
it's not
normal
very
tea.
nice.
there's like breakfast tea and there's Earl Grey. They're kind of like the
They're
two
like-
teas.
I think there are 3 levels of tea. There's breakfast and Earl Grey and maybe Lady Grey.
Mhm.
Then there's
And there's a Lady Grey.
yeah, and then there's like green tea, peppermint tea,
Yeah.
and
well-
chamomile, and then there's the sort of
No, I'd say the herbal
herbals
and
are-
fruit teas
I think
because they're not always green teas.
I think herbal and fruit go separately. I think you'll have.
Yeah, no, I'd say herbal, fruit, and green. They're all they're all different.
So maybe it then goes breakfast tea, Earl Grey, and green
'Cause
on
I'd
their
much-
own level, and
yeah.
then there's others. Because
Because I have fruit tea, but it's not green tea. It's just
No,
like,
yeah, they're not.
yeah. Because I have fruit tea. I like fruit tea.
I like fruit tea.
And
You
like,
should try breakfast tea because it's just.
I don't want to squash. And I'm mostly talking about Robinsons when I say squash. Squash. Do they have Robinsons in other countries? Because it's really a British thing. So I'm not sure if Robinsons is that available in other countries.
It definitely does seem like a British institution.
Robinsons is owned by Britvic, and it has a royal warrant from Queen Elizabeth.
Is that because it supports the
So that-
it's all
that
for
means
tennis,
that-
isn't it?
That means that they're saying like supply to us, and you can also say that in your adverts that you have a royal warrant. They're obviously the sponsors of Wimbledon, which is a very royal thing as well.
It is, yeah. Well, that's what you said. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
tennis thing. More
One of their things is fruit shoots.
Oh,
Not a
I don't
fan.
know about them.
used to like them.
It was I'm pretty sure fruit shoot was made as a healthy
mistake.
alternative for like for parents to give their children, because it is made with 99.7% spring water.
But it's very sugary as well. It tastes.
Yeah.
It tastes
Maybe it's
extremely
still-
sugary. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
that 0.3% they must have just something
It's
strong.
the biggest 0.3% I've seen in my
Um,
life.
Okay, so
You know, there was
Britvic.
a boy in my law class. I'm not going to name names because we'll have to bleep his name out anyway.
yeah.
But he
Sorry,
used
is this at uni?
nah, this is sixth form.
So
Oh, someone
You'll
would
know
know.
about this.
Yeah.
There was a boy that we had there who would always he'd always have his Capri Sun. He'd always take it out maybe midway through the lesson, and he would just he would beat that. He would body the whole thing. You know, get the straw in.
What was that? Oh yes,
Oh,
it
okay,
was.
I'm glad I heard.
He would body that drink, like he would go right for it. Midway, you know, we'll be learning about something pretty important like negligence or something, or medical negligence even, and then he'll go right for that drink, squeeze it right in. It was amazing. It was. I feel like that was quite a highlight in almost every episode. Lesson. I like to call them episodes. Keep me entertained. But he used to go all the way through that, and like he'd get the last drops. You could hear him at the end.
Yeah, make sure you get it all out.
Amen to that.
There's not even anything coming out my nose. I'm just.
I thought I'd tried every single flavour of Robinsons.
Well, you were wrong.
I've looked them up. They've got new flavours coming out recently. So I looked them up and surprised to know that I haven't had them all. Obviously the main one is orange,
No,
which is so boring.
I disagree. I think the main one's apple and blackcurrant.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, orange is the main flavour. But oddly
Because
enough,
James is saying that apple and blackcurrant's the main flavour, which I'd say is the second main flavour, and then summer fruits comes third. That's what I'd say.
Maybe the reason I think that, and this is probably the reason
I mean,
why
I
we
don't.
all
I
think
don't mean.
that.
I don't mean the best one,
No,
because orange for me is the one that I would have the least, but it's the one that I would think is purchased the most.
the reason I disagree is because nobody in my household liked it, so we would only ever get the apple and blackcurrant one. So I've always grown up with just the apple and blackcurrant one, not liking the orange one. And every time you go to a function that is serving little cups of squash,
Yeah.
you always get both. So it's hard to
You
gauge
do.
which one.
Yeah.
I genuinely believe it's blackcurrant,
It's
but
only those two that
It
are
is only
those
those two.
functions.
yeah.
Splish.
Cut that out. That was horrible. Sometimes you're sitting down and you don't even know what the world looks like anymore. You look out the window. Up
What do you
at the
see?
sky, when-
Crack in the sky and a hand reaching down to me. Oh, the nightmares came today.
Oh,
Anyway,
Splish.
boys, to wrap up, what's the best Robinsons flavour?
we're not wrapping up just yet. I have a few questions.
Okay, well, What's the best Robinson's flavour?
I'm not a fan of Robinsons.
I haven't had
But
many.
if you were to pick, if you were like forced to pick,
Orange.
what? Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I would need to try the elderflower one.
Yeah, me too.
Because I have a strong feeling
I have a
that
strong
it's
feeling
going to be my
it'll be-
favourite.
Yeah, I agree.
That's impressive.
It's doing something, isn't it?
Hey Alexa, play Boss by Lil Pump.
Here's a sample of Boss by Lil Pump.
Walk in the trap like a boss. Walk in the trap like a boss. Walk in the trap like a boss. Yeah, I came in with a sauce. Yeah, I came in with a sauce. Bitch, I flare real.
Alexa, stop! Stop! Stop it!
Alexa.
No, stop! Stop!
Suck
Stop!
my
Stop!
dick.
Stop! Stop!
Splish.
We are the Water Boys.
We are the Water Boys.
And what is the softest drink of all if it isn't water?
Water, of
Gotta be
course it
water.
is.
You had questions?
Yeah, I want to.
Oh,
It's more of an opinion that I'm just going to point out there.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to orange juice, I do not like pulp. I do not like any form of pulp in my
See,
orange juice.
This,
I like
this,
orange
is,
juice
this
smooth
has
as hell.
always confused me. In America, it was from an episode of The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Yes.
And there was that one episode where he had pulp.
Doesn't he like pull it,
It-
like
but
take
it was like
physically take it out?
it was a lump.
Yeah.
I was so confused.
Is that normal?
I think
I don't know. Maybe
it
in
depends
America.
on what you're doing. If you're making it fresh,
Oh,
it probably does. Have
If
been.
any American comes across our video and gets this far in it, which is
Well done.
way more unlikely.
Congratulations.
Tell us about pulp. Not fiction. In orange juice.
Splish.
Okay, well,
And I don't drink.
this brings us to the end of the show.
Well, we hope you have enjoyed this little conversation. Why don't you let us know in the comments, or you can email Lewis
Yeah,
if you like.
I put my email in there.
So from our family to yours, have a very Merry Christmas.
It's
And we'll
March.
see you very soon.
It's March.
Straight.
You can also phone Lewis on 07421
Hello? Hi, yeah. I'm doing an independent survey regarding soft drink. And I just have
Regarding what?
about soft drinks.
No, sorry.
I'm just doing an independent survey here, and I'm going to ask you just one individual question, and that is, what is...
Please leave a message after the tone.
Hi, yeah. I'm doing an independent survey regarding soft drinks. And my main question is, what is your favourite soft drink? And why? Be as articulate as possible, please. Okay. Call me back. Bye.